You know what I would love to see? Two different killers kill two people each on one day.
Damn!
On day
Coco.
one.
Coco's getting out of hand. What will you do?
That'd be like nearly half the cast over in one trial.
But then the trial would be like 3 hours long.
Yeah, give it to me.
So that makes up for it.
Don't give Kodak ideas. No. He has his own studio now.
Kadaka.
Danganronpa.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Koku is here with Kime and Konetsu and we are continuing Danganronpa 2.
Ooh.
So, what's with... oh.
Excuse me?
So, what's with that paper?
I don't know, you tell me, goddamn.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper. Though it does not seem to have any special spells scribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too natural.
I think we've everything here. Or not. There we go.
The rope? It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hung herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means... was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? Ban the supermarket!
That means anybody could have obtained this rope. And it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan! Do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Jeez. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too.
It'd be wild if we found another body in there. Well, we
Oh no,
can
it's just
make
Nagito.
another body.
What an amazing idea, Coco.
I think we might have already. Yeah.
Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Guess he's not gonna tell me.
Kuretsu, no!
Well, obviously the movie theater.
After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater?
Anything.
There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick, black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean?
I
wonder.
wonder.
I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
A tiny black scrap.
Hmm?
Pretty sure we already looked at this.
The shadow remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
A machine or a yashin? Hard to know the difference sometimes.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
That's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
Hinata.
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
Is that true?
Yes.
I see.
The way they do estimate the time of death, because as the body gets colder, as the more time has passed since its die, they're able to sort of get an estimate that way. But having extreme temperatures messes with how long it takes the body to cool down.
Yep.
Ooh. Biology.
I see. That might be the killer's goal. They cover up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murder.
Now that I'm thinking about it, though, another way to probably do that is rigor mortis. But I don't know how that would work. That probably requires some technology that she doesn't have on hand.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I know it's possible to estimate stuff regardless of temperatures, but I believe it needs like more equipment that they probably don't have. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime. I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. Hodaka.
Ooh,
Wow.
damn.
How will an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The girl was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Excuse me? If this was really an imitation of that movie,
Yet we somehow all know and aren't going to name drop.
then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
I'm trying to think if this is going to be based on something real. And well, I've seen so few movies, I would never be able to guess even if it was.
Oh god, me too. I get so much shit at work for it. They're like, there's this actor, and I'm like, who? They were in this movie. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen that movie? No?
Yep.
Renatus,
Yep.
that's different because you were with.
I know.
It's certainly conceivable. The killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries.
Alright, they can only have... Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but still
Things
someone
would
else
get
to
out of
kill.
Huh?
I was gonna say, but then there could be a second killer, and that could amount to 3 people dead.
Hmm?
I'd like to
That's
see that
true.
happen.
Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem.
She died.
You just see this knife come through Monokuma.
No, yeah, you said ahem and they instantly died afterwards. Like,
On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You know what I would love to see? 2 different killers kill 2 people each on one
Oh!
day.
damn.
On day
Coco-
1.
Coco's getting out of hand.
That'd be like nearly half the cast over in one trial.
But then the trial would be like 3 hours long.
Yeah, give it to
So
me.
that makes up for it.
don't give Kodak ideas. No, he has his own studio now.
Kadaka.
I'll email him.
Do it. You mean you've added another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there would not be any more killings?
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see, I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like Coco was just talking about!
Eh?
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right.
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another, like Coco was just saying!
Oh my god.
Shut up!
Monokuma doesn't like you trying to find his loopholes.
It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Kotaka has more power than you. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it.
Oh,
Gamer
that's
brains are not to be underestimated, Coco. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
You mean Chiaki narrowed things down a little? Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough.
You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie, you know, that one, that specific one, that movie. Not like there are many movies.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Of course. It's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
as if they copied the movie. I see. Nagiro mentioned something about that.
Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
About!
What?
Nina, I thought you were dead. Obviously, it's a movie theater.
I see. You haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
I could go for some tequila.
Tequila.
I don't think you do.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
To your room. Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too.
What? You were there the whole time?
Shut up. But I'm stupid. There might be some clues related to Bookie's death. Like the banana flowers. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There are still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.
Just a little bit more time, and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all. Yeah, go back to not having feelings.
Yeah, you feelings. I kinda, how dare you?
God, what an illness they are, right?
The worst.
That's not where I meant to go. Oh well. Or maybe.
That's because you have feelings.
Yeah, you're right. Ryan's sick. Need to give something to make Ryan feel better. Let's see.
Coconut juice.
Coconut juice. Yay!
Almost full hope.
Woohoo!
Theater.
The Wizard of Monomi. Despair girls!
My girl!
Ah, my girl!
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here.
I'm out, guys.
That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. Is the movie that poster to your left? Because I want to watch it.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager! The customer's here!
What's with Nagito and just scrumming for people in this episode?
I don't know.
Yes. Did you call me?
What?
I'm sorry. I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Huh? Hajime's a customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
And with that, we will end things here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye!
Bye!
Check to see what I sent in the chat.
What?
Check to see what I sent in the chat.
Okay. Oh, what? Oh my god. Coco, what the fuck? Where are you going? Where are you?
It's me. Your sister? Amicia?
Hello.
We haven't seen each other much. Mummy will be back soon.
Move! Come on!
I don't know about that.
Did he talk?
Oh no.
No, Lord Nicholas. He killed 2 of our men. Where is he? I won't ask again. Where is your son?
Oh no.
Good hands.
Search the house.
Is that Mommy?
Hugo, come here.
What's happening?
Shh.
I know you're here, kid. I don't have time to play games. Where the fuck is he?
Stay down.
Hugo, it's me, Gabriel. Come here quickly.
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing?
Let's go.
Where's the kid, huh?
Leave him alone.
No!
Your mouth. He belongs to the Inquisition.
But he's just a child. You've lost your father.
Gabriel.
Go.
Amicia. Shh.
Is the other one still here? Oh yeah, he's still there.